Before I came to Christ, I honestly only knew his name. He was just a figure in my life. I didn't think he needed to be recognized on a daily basis, that he only existed on Sundays. I wasn't a problem child, but I wasn't necessarily a little angel either. One night, I saw another kid acknowledge Jesus as his Savior. I noticed how much adoration he received, so the next morning, I asked my mom to pray with me to accept Jesus as my Savior. Now I realize I only did it to be admired and to get attention. In August 2011, I joined my church youth group. One of the biggest upcoming trips was to Fort Caswell. I decided to go based on the opinions of the leaders. Throughout the weekend, I was under close inspection by God. The night before we left, the speaker asked us about our relationship with Jesus. Over the weekend, I had been thinking, so I decided it was time to truly commit my life to Jesus. So I walked down with my pastor and did just that. People always talk about that bump in the road in your life, where you can make or break your relationship with God. That fork in the road where you can go with Him or turn away in darkness. Mine was in January 2012, shortly after the trip to Caswell. My mom and dad decided to get a divorce. I don't think I've ever cried that much, even though some think guys are supposed to keep a straight face and never cry. So much was happening in my head. I wondered, did I say something? Was it my fault? Now I realize they grew apart, and if being apart made them happy, I was, in a sense, happy too. I turned to God in prayer. He was like a cushion from a 500 feet drop. The divorce made me weaker, but through Jesus, I've gotten twice as strong. He can help you too. 2 Corinthians 4:16 through 18 says, "So we do not lose heart, though your outer self is wasting away. Through God, our inner self is renewed every day. For this light momentary affliction is preparing us for an eternal glory that will be beyond description or comparison." My name is Austin, and I must decrease.